my name is Sarah Smith, and today I have designed a practice that is for the relief of shoulder and neck tension. And so in this crazy time that we're in right now, your anxieties could be building up, and that could be creating shoulder and neck tension. Also, everyone, we're all spending a lot more time on social media, so holding your device for long periods of time, head, dropped a little bit to watch, shoulders rounded, all this posture, that's going to create shoulder and neck tension. So this practice is hopefully going to help you with that. And also in the design of this practice, I wanted to keep in mind, I know a lot of people who are going to be watching this, and this one is very gentle on the wrists and the hands. So if you have any issues there, very little weight bearing on that, so that's good. And as always, you'll want some padding for the knees. So maybe have a beach towel or a bath towel, or actually your gardening knee padding will work. And also maybe if your towel or maybe a strap to use to make your arms longer when we're going to do a little hip stretching toward the end of the practice. So a couple tools that might help you if your arms seem a little short and they don't really reach. So those might work for you too. Yeah. Anyway, so I hope this practice serves you in some way. So when you're ready, let's begin by closing your eyes, settling into your mat. Begin to feel into your body right now. So just take a moment with your eyes closed and notice, how are you feeling in this moment physically? And see if you can name that in 4 or 5 words, how your physical body is feeling without any backstory to why you feel that way. Just what you might be noticing. When you're ready, bring your awareness to your breath. Without changing the breath, just notice your breath. Maybe you're bringing your attention to the tip of your nose, and as you inhale, you would feel a coolness, a cool sensation on the inhalation. And on your exhalation, there'll be a warmer sensation. Gradually begin to deepen your inhalation and lengthen your exhalation. The next time you inhale, sit up a little taller. Lengthen the spine through the crown of the head. And as you exhale, begin to draw the belly button in toward your spine. So engage those core muscles. That keeps that spine nice and long. On the inhalation, again, lengthen the spine. Sit up a little taller. As you exhale, again, engage those core muscles. Lengthening on the in-breath, slowing down the breath. And then exhale, as if you can just close the muscles, bring them in tighter. Relax the belly on the in-breath, feel that chest lift. There's a slight natural back bend that happens when you inhale, and then as you exhale, keep that spine nice and long. Tighten those core muscles. A couple more breaths like that. Until you come to a lengthened breath, it just feels perfect for where you want to start your practice with. Let's bring our arms down alongside us. Take take a breath in and exhale fully. Inhale your right arm out to the side and up, chin is level. Turn your palm away, flex that hand. As you exhale, press out and down through the heel of the hand, creating a tension up the arm, and slowly turn your head to the left. And just slightly lower that chin. And on the inhale, left arm out and up, turning your head to face center. Turn that palm away, flex it. As you exhale, press out and down through the heel of the hand, slowly turning your head to the right as the left hand lowers to the mat. Lower that chin just about a half inch on the inhale. Again, right arm out and up, turn your head to face center. As you exhale, flex that hand, press out and down, slowly turn your head to the left. And then inhale, left arm sweeps out and up as you turn your head back to center, all on inhale. And then as you're exhaling, you're pressing out and down through the heel of that hand, slowly turning your head to the right, all on the exhale. Let's do that one more time each arm. So inhale, right arm up, turning your head center. Exhale, flexing the hand, press out and down, turn your head away from that sweeping arm. Inhale, left arm now. And exhale, press out and down, head turning to the right. Now a little change coming up. Inhale, right arm out and up, and a little more to the left, and look up at that right palm. Now as you exhale, make a fist, bend the elbow, squeeze back to the shoulder, and turn your head, look down at your left hand. So squeeze back, inhale, reach that arm, again, up and a little more to the left, look up at that hand, and now exhale, float that arm to the mat. So same thing, left arm, inhale, up and over. Look up, make a fist. As you exhale, bend the elbow, squeeze back to the shoulder, look down at your right hand. Inhale, reach, look up, and exhale, float that arm back down. We'll do that again, right arm. Inhale. Look up, exhale, again, squeeze back, open that chest, contract that shoulder muscle, look away. Inhale and reach, look up. Exhale. Float that arm down. Other side. Inhale, up and over. Look up. Exhale, press back, squeeze back, look away. Inhale and reach, look up. And exhale, float that arm down. So one last time, each arm. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach, look up. Exhale. Bring that arm down, last time, inhale. Exhale, again, squeeze back through that shoulder, nice open chest. Inhale and reach, look up. Exhale, float that arm down. Both arms now. Inhale, sweep them out and up. Chin is level. Turn your palms away, flex them. As you exhale, press out and down as you lower the arms and lower the chin toward the chest. Inhale, palms face up, reach up, chin comes back to level. Exhale, press out and down, chin to chest. Keep going just like that. Inhale. Reach up, chin is level. Exhale, pressing out and down, lower the chin, lower the arms. Do that 2 more times. And you're just moving to the length of your breath. So you might be a little faster than me because your breath might be a little shorter, or you might be taking a little longer because you have a longer breath. We all breathe differently, and that's the beauty of all of us. We're all different. We have different lengths of breath. Inhale, the arms reach up, chin is level. Palms come together, and exhale, hands to heart center. Close your eyes, take a breath. We're going to transition to our knees. So this is where you want to bring padding. And if you don't have padding, you can always put a crimp in the mat. So if you don't have padding, you can make a fold and put your knees on that. So that'll work. But we're going to be standing on our knees, so you want to protect the knees, be nice to them. You want them to last your lifetime if possible. So coming onto your knees, have a little space between your knees here. So you want at least a fist width between the knees. You can go wider if you like. We're going to start with our hands, palm on palm at lower back, and our forehead toward the mat or on the mat. Now wherever you are in your breath cycle, take a breath in, exhale fully, inhale, rise up on your knees, reach your arms out and up. As you exhale, pull the belly button in tight, bring your hips to your heels, hands to lower back, forehead to the mat or toward the mat. One more. Inhale, rise up, reach up. And exhale, belly button to spine, come back down. Now just the right arm here. Inhale, come up on your knees, inhale, sweep that right arm out and up. As you exhale, draw your belly button in and do a forward bend. Pull the core in tight, that's going to protect the lower back. Come down on the inhale, relax your belly, come back up onto the knees, standing on your knees. And then as you exhale, let's sweep that hand behind the back as you come down. Bring your right cheek or right ear to the mat. So left arm, inhale, come up, reach that arm out and up. Stand on your knees, exhale, draw the belly button in, a forward bend. Inhale, stand up on your knees, reaching up. Now exhale, draw your core muscles in, hips to heels, sweep that left hand to your back, left cheek or ear to the mat here. Right arm again, inhale, right arm. Exhale, belly button to spine, a forward bend. Inhale, come up, reach up. Exhale, hips to heels, sweep the arm back, bring the right cheek to the mat. Left arm, this is our last time through. Inhale, left arm out and up. Exhale, draw your core muscles in, a forward bend. Inhale, come back up on the knees. Exhale, sweep that arm back behind you as you sit back, hips to heels, left cheek to the mat. Beautiful. Let's inhale, sit up on the knees a moment, remove the padding. Or you can use the padding underneath your hip bones here. We're coming onto our bellies now. So you could slide that padding and pad under your hip bones if you want. So come onto your belly. Now your feet are going to be hip width apart. Your arms are down alongside you. Bring a cheek to the mat. And feet are 5 or 6 inches apart. Make a fist with your hands and stick your thumb out. Your thumbs toward your body like you're going hitchhiking. Not that we do that anymore, but in our old hippie days we did. So, take a deep breath in and exhale fully. Inhale, let's lift our hips. Keep your legs down for a moment. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Start over. Take a breath in. Exhale fully. We're going to lift our rib cage off the mat. And then your arms are going to reach back. Squeeze your shoulder blades as you rotate those hands. So the thumbs point away. You're squeezing your shoulders. Look at your top of your mat. And now exhale, lower down. Bring your opposite cheek to the mat. One more like that. Inhale, lift. Squeeze back. And exhale, rotate and bring the opposite cheek. Now little change here. Inhale again, lift the rib cage. Squeeze back, bend your right knee. Keep the right leg on the mat, but just bend the knee. You press the heel up to the sky. Exhale, lower down. Rotate those thumbs to point toward you. Come back down. Left leg, inhale, and bend that knee. Squeeze back. Again, fingers, your thumbs are pointing away from you. Exhale, rotate them so they point toward your body. Come down. Now, both knees. Inhale. Bend both knees. Squeeze back. Squeeze through those heels. Exhale, lower down, opposite cheek to the mat. Going back to the right leg, inhale. Squeeze back, look toward the top of the mat. Rotate those shoulders, exhale. Turn the thumbs to point towards you, come back down, relax a moment. Inhale, again, bend the knee. Lift the rib cage. Exhale, come back down. Both knees bend, inhale. And exhale, opposite cheek, come back to the mat. Now one more time through, right leg, inhale. Exhale, but come out of that. Left leg, inhale. Exhale, come out of that. And then both knees bend, inhale. And exhale. Bring your feet to the mat, come back down. Now just stack your wrists a moment, rest your forehead here. Feel the sensations from that. Just take a few breaths, notice. You're gonna feel a little warmer. We just warmed up the back side of the body. Let's bring our hands under our shoulders, our elbows pointing up toward the sky. Let's take a breath in. Exhale fully. One more in breath. Now exhale and just slide back, hips to heels, belly button to spine. Stretch out that lower back. Take a breath in and out. We're going to come to standing from here. So any way you want to come up to standing, you can sit back on the heels and come up on the knees and plant one foot and then the other foot. Beautiful. So bring your feet about 5 or 6 inches apart. Take a breath in and exhale fully. Inhale, let's sweep both arms out and up. As you exhale, draw the belly button in. Again, soften the knees, pull the core in tight. Come down into a forward bend. So a little softness in those knees, and inhale, arms to a T, a flat back, come up all the way. So exhale, drawing in your core muscles, belly button to spine, forward bend. Inhale, arms wide, a flat back, come up. We're going to do that 2 more times. So again, exhale, belly button to spine, a forward bend. Inhale, the arms wide, a flat back, come up. And one more time. So exhale, belly button to spine, come on down. Inhale, sweep the arms wide, looking straight down, come up all the way. Palms meet, and then exhale, hands to heart center. Take a breath here. We're going to do a little balancing. So for this, you're going to want to have your feet maybe a little wider apart. We're just going to be lifting the heels, coming onto the balls of your feet. Find a place on the floor for your eyes to gaze on. That'll help with balance. So find a spot about 4 or 5 feet out and see if you can lock your gaze onto that. It's called a dristi, a gazing point. So wherever you are in your breath cycle, inhale and exhale fully. As you inhale, let's lift the heels, sweep both arms out to the side and up, come onto the balls of your feet. And now exhale, start the arms, keep the heels up for a moment, halfway down, add your heels, and have the arms and the heels touch down at the same moment. Let's do that one more time, then we're going to change it a little bit. So inhale, lift the heels and the arms reach out and up. So as you exhale, start just with your arms, and when they're at the halfway point, add your heels and have your heels touch the mat just as your hands touch your side. Now a little change here, starting the same. Inhale, heels lift, arms start. But let's take the right arm just out to the side and let the left arm continue up. Now exhale, starting with the left arm, start that one. Start your exhale, start your arm. Halfway down, add the right arm and the heels, and then finish bringing the heels down and the arms at the same moment. Same thing now, left arm will only go halfway. So inhale, lift the heels, come up. Right arm keeps going, left arm out to the side. Start your exhale and your right arm, and then halfway down with that right arm, add the left arm, add the heels, and finish your exhale all at the same moment. Now, both arms will go up. So inhale, lift the heels, and both arms go out and all the way up. Start your exhale and the arms first. Halfway, when the arms are at shoulder height, add the heels and lower down. So let's do that again. Right arm will only go halfway. So inhale, lifting up. Stop the right arm and left arm all the way up. Exhale the left arm halfway and then add the right arm to heels. Same thing again, left arm halfway. Inhale, right arm keeps going. And exhale again. Right arm starts with that exhalation and then you add the heels and the left arm and you lower. And then this is our last time. So lift your heels, inhale, the arms reach all the way up. Let's stay here a moment. So exhale here, stay here, keep the heels up, arms up, inhale. And exhale, let's do one more breath. Inhale and exhale. Stay where you are, take a deep breath in. And now exhale, let's just lower the heels and bring the hands to heart center. Close your eyes, take a few breaths. Soften your knees a little bit. Soften the knees. Beautiful. So, turn toward the top of your mat if you're not already. Turn that way. And bring your feet 5 or 6 inches apart here. Now, you're going to take your right leg, right foot, and you're going to step it straight back. So notice, for me, my shoulders are facing straight forward. I'm taking my right foot and stepping it straight back, and my shoulders are still facing forward. If you stepped back like this and put your feet in line, you've turned your shoulders away. For this next posture, we don't want this. So again, your feet are 5 or 6 inches apart. You're facing straight forward. You're taking your right foot, stepping it straight back, nice big step back, so that you're still facing forward. Bring your hands to heart center. Wherever you are in your breath cycle, take a breath in and exhale fully. Now inhale, bend that left knee and squeeze the arms back. So open them wide, squeeze them back so your shoulder blades press toward each other, and bring your chest a little bit forward of your hips, your shoulder. And then as you exhale, straighten the front leg. Let's bring our right arm on top of our left. Give ourselves a hug. Lower your chin, round your upper back. Now inhale, bend the front knee. Again, open the arms wide, squeeze back. Shoulders are a little bit forward of your hips. As you exhale, straighten the front leg. Now bring the left arm on top of the right. Give yourself a hug, chin to chest. And we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, squeeze those shoulder blades, open that chest. Exhale, again, round the back. Chin to chest, right arm on top of left. Hug yourself. Inhale, open wide. And exhale, opposite arm on top and stay here. So left arm should be on top. Now stay right here. Take a deep breath in and exhale here. Again, inhale, chin to chest, round the back. Now hold your breath for 1 moment and slowly exhale. Again, inhale, nice and slow, deep in breath. Hold the breath. 1, 2. Slowly release that breath. Now 1 more time for a 3 count. Stay on the breath. Inhale, inhale. Hold the breath. Does it feel as if you're still inhaling, but you're holding the breath? And exhale here. Inhale, let's bend the knee, take the arms wide, squeeze those shoulder blades. A little bit forward of your hips, and now exhale, straighten the front leg, hands to heart center, and step forward. Bring your arms down for a moment, close your eyes, take a breath. All right, so let's even things out. We'll do the other side. So now the opposite. So if you stepped your right foot back, you'll be stepping your left foot back. Just make sure you're on the other side. Doesn't really matter if you started out differently, but just change sides. Again, remember, you're keeping that 5 or 6 inch width between your feet, even though you're stepping back, so you don't lose the shoulders, we want them facing straight forward. Palms at heart center. Let's all, wherever you are in your breath cycle, take a breath in and exhale fully. So inhale, let's bend the knee, sweep the arms wide. Again, bend the elbows, squeeze back. Shoulders go forward of the hips. Now exhale again. Right arm on top of left or opposite arm on top of than you were before. Give yourself a hug, chin to chest. And then inhale again, squeeze those shoulder blades. Open that chest. Go a little forward to the hips. Exhale. Straighten the leg. Opposite arm on top, chin to chest. 2 more times like that. Inhale. And exhale. Round the back. Drop the chin. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Staying here again. Take a breath, deep breath in. And exhale. We'll do that again and we'll hold the breath for 1 count. So inhale. Feel that deep. So you can feel that expansion in the rib cage, deepening the stretch, and then exhale here. Again, inhale. Holding the breath now. 1, 2, and exhale. Last breath. Inhale, deep in breath. Tuck that chin. Hold the breath. 1, 2, 3. Counts and then exhale. Release that breath. Let's inhale. Again, take the arms wide. Shoulders come a little bit forward. Squeeze through the shoulder blades and then exhale. Hands to heart. Step forward. Bring the hands down beside you. Close your eyes. Relax the shoulders and the arms, hands, fingers. Just feel the energy of that. Feel the sensations in the upper back. And what do you notice there? When you are ready to move again, turn sideways on your mat. You're going to take your feet wide. Arms down. Take a breath in. Exhale fully. Let's inhale, sweep both arms out and up. So as you exhale, draw the belly button and soften your knees, and let's do a forward bend. Exhale down. Start your inhale. Take the arms wide. Flat back. Come up all the way and reach up. Exhale. Drawing in your core muscles. Come back down into a forward bend. Inhale. The arms wide and come up all the way. Exhale. A forward bend. Inhale. The arms wide. Come up. Keep going. And 1 more time. Bring your palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Step your feet together. Take a breath. So, come to the right edge of your mat, and you're going to take your left heel and line it up with your right arch. So left heel, right arch, and now you're going to do a big step out with the left foot, and you want to step out at least 2.5 feet. You can go wider if you like, and you want that left heel in line with your right arch. Please inhale and exhale fully. Let's inhale and sweep the arms wide. As you exhale, let's bend the left knee, bring the left hand down by that knee. Now, don't go too deep here, but keep that chest nice and open. And then inhale, straighten the leg and come out. So again, exhale, belly button comes in tight. Again, don't bring that left hand too low here, because we're just in and out. Inhale and come out. So at the knee, or maybe slightly lower than the knee, exhale in. and stay right here. Now inhale, take your right arm overhead, look up at the palm. As you exhale, sweep that arm to your lower back, turn your head, look at your left foot. As you inhale, let's reach that arm up and over, look up. Exhale, wrapping the arm behind your back, look down at that left foot. Two more just like that. Inhale, reach up and over, look up. Exhale, wrapping the arm, turning the head, look away. One more time. Inhale and reach up and over. Exhale, wrapping the arm, turn your head. Stay right here, but as you inhale, roll that right shoulder back a little more, still looking down just to get a little more stretch along the neck and the shoulder here. So inhale. And then as you're exhaling, it's like you're pressing that right shoulder back a little more, but keeping your gaze down at that left foot. Two more breaths here. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Let's inhale. Take that right arm up to the sky. Exhale here. Now inhale. Let's lift out and straighten the leg. And exhale, float the hands down, all 10 toes forward, and then bring your feet closer together. Stand tall, take a breath. Come to the left edge of your mat now. And same thing, you'll take that right heel to the arch of the left foot, and then you'll step out, and you want at least 2.5 feet, but if you want to go wider, feel free to go wider. Be sure that your heel and arch are lined up nicely. Please inhale and exhale. Inhale the arms wide. Now as you exhale, let's bend that right knee. Bring that right hand down, but not too low, because sometimes you collapse the chest when you do that. Inhale and come out, straighten the leg. And also we're going in and out, so don't go too low. Exhale, so we can just stay in this repetition. And inhale. 2 more times. Exhale. And inhale. We're going to stay now. So exhale. Stay right here. Inhale. Left arm reach. Up and over. Look up at the palm. Exhale. Wrap the arm behind the back. Look down at your right foot. So inhale. Reach up and over. Look up. Exhale. Wrapping the arm. Look down at that foot. 2 more times here. Inhale. Exhale. So one more, we'll stay. Inhale, reach up and over, look up. Exhale, wrap the arm, look down. Stay right here, but as you inhale, let's roll that left shoulder open a little more. So press it back, look down a little more, stay here. So you're creating a little more stretch along that left side of your neck and shoulder. Keeping that breath smooth and even. Let's all inhale and exhale. Inhale and reach up to the sky. Exhale here. Inhale and come out. And exhale, float the hands down, all 10 toes forward. Step your feet closer together here. Close your eyes now. Stand tall, close your eyes, and just feel the energy from that. So we're going to come to our knees from here. So again, you're going to probably want to grab that padding. Put that on the mat. Come onto your knees. Place your hands a little bit wider than your shoulders, a little slightly in front of the shoulders. That might feel better for your wrists or your shoulders. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, draw the belly button in, sit back, hips to heels. And on the inhale, let's come up to hands and knees. So we're just going to gently Stretch out your lower back. So exhale, belly button to spine, sit back, hips to heels. Inhale and come back up. Continue just moving in and out. Good, every time you exhale, see if you can pull those core muscles in nice and tight. On the in-breath, come back up, relax the belly. Keep going. Let's do one more time. Exhale, elbows come down, chest, then hips to heels. Inhale, hips come up, then the chest, then the elbows. And let's exhale one more time into child's pose and stay here. You could stack your wrists if you like, and rest your forehead there, wherever you're comfortable. And then from here, we're going to come onto our bellies again. We're going to revisit that pose we did in the beginning on our bellies. Yay. So bring your feet 5 or 6 inches apart. Your arms alongside you. Again, you're going to do that hitchhiking fist. You can bring your forehead to the mat and tuck your chin if you like. Make the neck nice and long. Or you can bring a cheek to the mat, whatever is most comfortable for your neck here. So make a fist. Have your thumbs pointing toward your body. Take a breath in. Exhale fully. Now as you inhale, we're going to bend both knees, lift our rib cage, rotate so those thumbs point away. Our shoulder blades press toward each other. Squeeze them. Look at your top toward the mat or top of the mat. And now exhale and lower down, opposite cheek comes to the mat or forehead. Inhale. Again, squeeze down. You want the back of the neck long, so don't lift your chin too much here. Pretend you're holding an apple or an orange under your chin. And then exhale and lower. Let's do a few more like that. Inhale. And exhale down. Keep going. Lifting on the inhale and lowering down, relaxing on the exhale. Now inhale and lift and stay here. Now you're going to stay, but breathing. So beautiful in-breath, smooth out breath. So now we're just creating a little more strength in our back. Take a breath in and exhale, come to the mat. Rotate those thumbs to point toward your body. And then any comfortable arm and leg position you want to be in. So you can have the arms down alongside you. You can bring your hands and stack them, your wrists, and bring your forehead there wherever you're comfortable. Just sink into the mat for a few breaths, few more breaths. From here, you're just going to roll over onto your back. Just roll over. Bend your knees. Have your feet 5 or 6 inches apart on the mat. So let's bring our right ankle, cross it over our left thigh here. So right ankle over left thigh. And then your right hand is going to go between the legs, and you're going to meet your left hand behind that. So your right hand. Now if your arms don't quite reach, this is where you would grab a strap, and you could put that behind the leg here, and you could use a strap. So or a towel would work too. So strap or towel or your arms. Wherever you are in your breath cycle, please inhale. Exhale fully. And now inhale, let's just straighten that left leg. That heel is going to press up. You're flexing.
As you exhale, you're going to soften that foot, bend the knee, and gently pull it in toward your chest. You should feel a stretch in the right hip. As you inhale, you're going to kind of come out of that hip stretch and take the left heel up, straightening the leg, and as you exhale again, bend the knee, pull that knee gently in and stretch a little deeper into that right hip. So as you inhale, again, let that left leg go a little bit away from your body, press the heel up, get a little hamstring stretch here, and then as you exhale and bend the knee and bring it in, you're getting a hip stretch. Let's do a couple more like that. Inhale, and exhale, bend the knee, bring it in. And then one more time, inhale, heel up, and exhale, bend the knee, bring it in closer toward the chest, and stay here. So you're just now staying in that hip stretch on the right side, and then breathe as if you can breathe into that hip. So every in-breath, you're sending it to where you feel the stretch. And then as you're exhaling, you're just letting a little release happen on the exhale. A little softening, a little relaxing into that stretch. So every in-breath, direct the breath to where you might need a little more love and attention in that hip. So you mentally direct the breath to that hip. It's just mentally, visualize it. And then as you exhale, visualize a release, a relaxation on the out-breath. So you're just using your mind, mental imagery, in partnership with your breath to help that right hip stretch a little more. And the next time that you exhale, you're going to release that left leg. Uncross the legs, take a breath here. And now we'll switch sides. So now your left ankle will cross over the right thigh. Your left hand or strap on your left hand or towel goes between the legs. Right hand comes around, meets that left hand. So left hand is between the legs. Take a breath in and exhale fully. Let's inhale, right heel up to the sky. Press out to the heel. Get that stretch along the back of that right leg. Now exhale, bend the knee, gently pull it in. So inhale, heel is up, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend the knee, gently pull it in. And a few more like that. Inhale. And exhale again, bend the knee, bring it in closer. Inhale, again, heel up. Exhale, knee bends, bring it in close. Let's do one more and we'll stay. So inhale. And now as you exhale, bring the knee in and stay here. So now you're deepening that stretch on your left hip. And again, eyes closed. And when you inhale, picture that inhalation going right to that left hip. And then as you're exhaling, just relaxing a little more into the stretch. So good. In-breath is directing that breath into that hip area. And exhaling, just releasing, relaxing on the out-breath. So a few more breaths like that where you engage the mind, visualizing the breath moving into that hip area on the inhale, and then releasing the tension in that hip on the exhale. One more in-breath in your own timing. And now exhale. Let's uncross those legs. Knees into the chest. Take a breath here. And from here, we're going to roll over onto our side. Press up, seated. Come into a seated position. Now this one is this one's called gas pedal, and it is great for your shoulders. So your feet are like this, knees bent. I was trying to face the camera here. So take your left foot and kind of thread it in under that right foot.
Now your right hand is not going to be doing anything. So place your right hand on your mat and just let it relax. So it's your right foot and your left arm. And please double check that you have right foot, left arm. And I know that this sounds ridiculous, but when I teach this in big groups, inevitably there's a handful of people that are right hand, right foot. So left hand, right foot, please. Just double check for yourself. So now you're going to take your, lift your toes up on that right foot. I'm going to move back a little bit. Okay, on that. My foot was sliding. And then your left hand is going to fold over the toes. Left hand folded over your right toes, and your right toes are in the air. Now, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, press down through the right toes. And you should feel a stretch right here in your left shoulder, somewhere in the left shoulder, back of the shoulder. And then inhale and lift up. Now, if you did not feel a stretch, take your heel a little farther away, and then exhale. Press down. And inhale, come up. Now, if you still didn't feel anything, as you exhale and press down, you're going to lift up and back. This is only if you didn't feel anything. Just kind of pull yourself back through the chest. Lift up and back a little as you press down. Good. So let's do a few more like that. Exhale, press down. Inhale and lift. Let's do 2 more. Exhale, press down. Get that stretch. Inhale, lift. Now exhale, press down and stay here. Now in this stay, take a deep breath in. Now you may be getting great stretch and just stay here if you're fine. If you're really getting a nice sweet spot, don't change anything. That's perfect. That's what we want. But if not, if you want to explore it a little more, inhale. Now as you exhale, turn your head toward that arm. Maybe lower, maybe drop the head a little bit even. Just kind of play around with that and see if you get a sweeter spot. You can inhale, kind of lift up, turn center, and then exhale, turn your head the opposite way and drop the ear a little bit, and then inhale. So what you're going to do is in this stay, you can kind of play around every exhale, turn the head one direction, inhale, come out, and see if you find even a sweeter spot or you get it into a nice sweet spot. And once you find that, just stay here for a couple more breaths. So you can just play around with it. That's all. Inhale and exhale, release that. So now we'll switch sides. So you're going to take your right foot and bring it behind the left leg. And your left hand is just going to rest here. You're going to lift up your toes on your left foot. Right hand, left toe. So opposite hand and foot. Double check. And then we'll fold it over. So again, take a deep breath in, sit up tall. Now exhale, just press through the heel, through the toes, press down through your toes, and get that stretch in that shoulder area, and then inhale and lift. So again, exhale, press down. So remember, if you're not getting a stretch, and this side might be different than the other. So if you're not getting the stretch, take your heel a little farther away and then press. So that might, usually that's what solves it, but if it doesn't, then you can try pressing down and sort of lifting, kind of arching out a little bit, leaning back a little bit as you go into it, and that might do that for you. So again, we're all different. We're all built differently. We all have different issues. So you're just going to kind of play around with it. Exhale, press down until you get that stretch. Find those different options I just gave you. And then a couple more times there. The next time you exhale, press down. Let's stay, but if you want to, again, take a breath in. And now exhale, maybe you can turn the head, drop the ear a little bit, and then inhale, lift out, and then exhale, maybe go the other way. And again, you're on the opposite side. Keep playing around with it a little more maybe, or maybe you've got that sweet spot and you're just going to stay there. So, okay, when you find the sweet spot that works for you here. But you're on the other side, and since you're on a different side, we're not symmetrical. And so you may find that what worked on the first side is not the same on this side. So you might have to try something a little different to find it. So now I'm getting a little more sweet spot here for me in that shoulder.
So I'll inhale and exhale and release out of that. Good, and just cross your legs for a moment, bring your arms down, take a breath in and out. Let's inhale, sweep both arms out and up. Turn your palms away, flex them, and as you exhale, press out and down through the heels of your hands and lower your chin to your chest, just like we did in the beginning of the practice. Inhale, arms come up, chin level. Reach up, exhale, again flex the palms, press out and down, lower your chin to your chest. Let's do a few more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Keep going. So even though we got a nice stretch in there, we also built up a little tension, and I want to relieve that tension before we go on to our next neck and shoulder work. So this is a great one to remember whenever you have just neck and shoulder tension and you have a few minutes. Just this one alone is a great shoulder neck tension eraser. So something to keep in mind. Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. So let's bring our left hand on our right knee and our right hand behind us. So the heel of the hand is up against, if you can, up against the base of your spine, and your left hand is on your knee. Now, please inhale and exhale fully. Inhale, sit up tall. Now as you exhale, your shoulders are going to turn to the right and your head is going to turn left. Now inhale, slightly back out. Exhale, belly button, spine. Your shoulders are going to turn right and your head turns left, and then inhale, slowly back out, look forward. Two more like that. Exhale, turn in, and inhale, slightly back out. Now exhale, turn into it, stay here. Looking right, looking left. Take a breath in. As you exhale, take that left ear and just drop it down slightly. It's a small move, as if the left ear is trying to reach the left hip. Inhale, lift the ear back up, but still keep the head turned left. So exhale, gently drop that ear down a little bit, and inhale, lift it up, looking over that left shoulder. Exhale, drop the ear down a little bit. Inhale, slightly back out of that. Now exhale, let the ear drop down. It's a small move, and stay here. So your shoulders are turned to the right. Your neck is turned to the left, and your head is trying to lower itself toward that left hip. Keep the breath long and smooth and even. Wherever you are in your breath cycle, stay where you are, but take a breath in. Exhale fully. Let's inhale, lift the ear up, and turn out of the twist, and exhale. Come out of your twist, close your eyes. Feel the sensations from that. Feel the different vibrations in your body for a moment before we go to the other side. So other side. Right hand on left knee, left hand at the base of the spine, palm is down, and the heel of the hand is toward the base of the spine. Wherever you are in your breath cycle, inhale please. And exhale fully, we'll begin. So inhale, sit up tall. Now as you exhale, your shoulders are going to go left, but your head is going to turn right. And then inhale, slightly back out. And exhale, pull the belly button in. Turn into your twist, turn your head to the right, inhale. Come out, so exhale, shoulders left, neck and head turned right, inhale, slowly back out. Again, exhale, turn into it, inhale, slowly back out. Last time, we'll stay now. So exhale, turn into your twist, head is turned to the right, so we exhale. Take a deep breath in, Stay here, but exhale, lower the right ear toward the right hip, and then inhale, lift it up, still looking over your right shoulder. So exhale, the ear dips down slightly, it's not a big move. Inhale, lift the ear, look right. Exhale, lower the ear. Inhale, lift it, look right. Now exhale, lower the ear, and stay here. Wherever you are in your breath cycle, please inhale. Exhale fully. Let's inhale. Again, lift the ear up. Turn out of your twist. Let the breath release here. You're out of your twist. Close your eyes. Feel the vibrations of that twist in your body. Just for a few more moments, stay quiet, feel the vibrations from the twist. Really internalize your awareness here. And feel that vibration. It's very subtle, but you should feel a bit of a spiral happening. Subtle, but it's there. Also notice the neck and the shoulders. Feel the energy there. And then when you're ready to move again, you're going to extend your legs out on the mat. Slowly unfold those legs a moment. Take a breath here, maybe shake them out a little bit from sitting with your knees bent. So flex your feet. We're going to be doing some forward bends. If you have tight hamstrings or you have a tight lower back or both, feel free to bend the knees as much as you like here. So you can have your knees quite high if you like. That might work really well for you. So again, be comfortable. Arms are down. Flex your feet. Take a breath in. Exhale fully. Let's inhale, sweep the arms forward and up. Now as you exhale, pull your belly button in tight. Soften or bend the knees if you like. Let's do a forward bend. So around the back, come into it. Inhale, reach, lengthen, come up. And again, exhale, belly button, spine. Bend your knees again as much as you like here. Get comfortable. Inhale. Whatever lets you do the forward bend. So whatever position the knees need to be in, to just lets you round your back and go into your forward bend is perfect. Inhale and come up. And exhale, a forward bend. Inhale and come up. Exhale, forward bend. And stay here, round your back, relax into it. Hands can go anywhere on your legs, on your knees, on your shins, on your ankles, on your feet. Just relax. Take a breath in. Exhale fully. Inhale, reach forward, come up to seated. Palms come together. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a breath. Now for our next pose, I want to work a little bit more in just releasing any tension in the neck and the shoulders. But this one has, for all the benefits of it, it also has a few risks. So I'm asking you to please stay where you are right now. Watch me demo this before we'll do it together. All right, so stay there, just watch this. I'll talk you through it and show you it, and then we'll do this together. So stay seated for a moment. We're coming into bridge pose. And bridge is where we're going to lay on our back. We're lifting our hips. When your hips lift and you're on your back, you're putting your neck in a forward bend. When your neck is in a forward bend, you always want to be looking straight up. Then your neck is safe. So you're not going to be turning your head at all when your hips are lifting or all the way lifted. But we will be turning our head as we're exhaling and lowering our hips down. We're going to be turning our head. And we're going to do an arm motion with that. It's great on the neck and the shoulders. Feels good, but I just want you to be safe. So let me show this to you first, please. All right? So you're on your back with your knees bent, your arms down alongside you. You're going to take a breath in and out. Don't do this yet. We'll do it together in a moment. But as you inhale, you're lifting your hips. You're going to take, I'm going to start with my right arm. So inhale, I'm going to lift my hips, right arm up and over, looking up here. Looking up. Now as I exhale and I lower down, I'm going to bring the arm down, but I'm going to turn my head away from the arm to the left. Now as I inhale, I'm lifting my hips again. I'm going to be turning my head to look up for the safety of my neck, and that arm goes up and over. Now as I exhale and lower the hips, bring the arm down, I'm going to turn my head away as the hips come down. So again, inhale, hips lift, arm up and over, look up. Please don't turn your head here. Exhale, I'm going to lower the hips and turn my head away from the arm that's going to the mat. Inhale and exhale. And then let me show you one more thing and then we'll do it. So indulge me here. As we inhale, we're going to then go into both arms, head looking up, and this here, we won't turn our head at all. So then we'll exhale back down, still looking up. Inhale. So when my hips are moving up, I am not going to turn my head. And then we'll we'll come into a stay in bridge, all right? All right, so come onto your back. Thank you for watching that. I appreciate that so much. All right, so feet are 5 or 6 inches apart, hip distance apart. You're on your back. Arms are down alongside you. Take a breath in. Exhale fully. You're looking straight up, right? Inhale, lift your hips. Let's take our right arm up and over. Look straight up. Don't turn your head. Now you can, as you exhale, lowering the hips, slowly turning the head to the left as the right hand and the hips come to the mat. Inhale, lift the hips, turning your head to look up as the left arm comes up and overhead. Look up, look up. Now as you exhale, lower the hips, bring the left arm down, slowly turn your head to the right. Let's do that again. Inhale, hips, right arm, head turns and looks up. So everything is looking up or reaching up and over. Now exhale, lowering down. The arm comes down on the right and your head turns to the left. Inhale, hips lift, left arm, turn your head, look up as your hips come up, the arm overhead. Exhale, lower the hips, bring the left arm down, look, turn to the right. Now both arms, inhale, look straight up, do not turn the head anymore. As you exhale, roll down, keep your head looking up toward the sky. Inhale, again lift the hips, arms up and over. Head is going to remain where it is, looking straight up. Exhale, rolling back down. And then one more time, inhale, lift the hips, arms up and over. Let's stay here and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more in-breath. And as you exhale, let's just roll down. Bring the arms down. Bring the knees into your chest. Place your palms on your kneecaps. Fingers point toward your toes. Inhale, rock your knees away. Exhale, bring the knees into your chest. So inhale, rock your knees away. Exhale, knees into the chest. A few more. Now, all the movement comes from the legs here, not the arms. So let the legs do the work. Do not let your knees go past your palms. Only as far as your palms reach, keeping your lower back flat into the mats. So don't let it lift. If you let your knees start to go past your hands, your lower back is going to lift, and that's going to start creating tension in the back. The whole purpose right now of this is to bring symmetry to your body, but most importantly, to erase any lower back tension. And that's why you want your back to remain flat the entire time. Let the legs do the work. Beautiful. When you feel that your back is happy and there's no more tension in your back, you'll set your feet on the mat, extend your right leg out, and then your left leg. And from here, come into any comfortable position that you want to be in. Feel the energy of your practice for a moment. Just close your eyes, feel the energy. And then sink into your mat. Of course, release your breath. Let your body be heavy. Any comfortable position at all. And this practice is now complete.